Так, начинаем. Это у нас будет 10-я серия. Hellblade. История Ксении. Если быть точным, то жертва Ксении.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
И что случилось? Туда пришел медведь. Блин, ну реально интересно. А, дерево. Мне нужно надо к дереву, короче, как-то прорваться. Мост разрушен. Мне вообще вот туда надо, по идее. А как? Короче, по берегу можно, по идее, пройти туда вот. Я еще схожу сюда, посмотрю, что здесь есть. А, собственно, я отсюда и пришел. Понял. Надо же все нычки обыскать, чтобы найти все эти камни. Бежим сюда. Я бы по прямой побежал, но хочу найти все эти штуки.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance. Wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
No, it's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Do you really believe? You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going? What does she find? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Девочка. Это все галлюцинация от потери крови.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dilly. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
You killed him.
But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Офигеть. Офигеть.
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he not? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Delia? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
Здесь что-то должно быть. Или это последний должен был быть? И я пропустил, что ли, остальные? Но... Не может быть. Блин. Да нет. Я вроде бы везде все осматривал. Вон есть штука. Вон штука. Погоди, это, наверное, какие-то две стороны, что ли, выбрать? Типа.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
Жесть. Что это за плиты?
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
Ладно, с этими штуками я так и не понял, что делать. Хотя, может быть, я и не прав. Так, здесь ничего нету больше. А вот тут. Ясно, ничего. Ну, пошли в дерево. Что-то страшновато как-то. Ладно, go. Это меч.
It's coming from there and there. Oh, what are they? Look, where's it coming from? She started something. Oh.
What's happening?
Senna, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shard. Go to the shard.
Go to the shard.
What's the shard? Find it.
Клево,
Metal runestones.
It's in front of you.
клево. Короче,
Find it.
сколько насчитали мы их? 4,
The
по-моему.
runes. You need that sword. Go to the shard. Find the
2,
shards.
3, 4 портала, по-моему, да, 4 осколка. Ну клево, клево. Это значит еще на пару серий точно хватит. Так, ну ладно, в портал мы пойдем уже в следующей серии. А пока гудбай.